Have you been wondering why Malton has an unhealthy environment because of the airport?
Yep, Jasmine, I've heard a lot of that too. Let's go find out.
Yeah. Malton is a community with many parks and trails in it. Children and families love them.
Many children and families use these trails for activities such as biking, jogging, running, and much more.
The trails are peaceful, quiet, and natural.
You can also find wildlife along these trails.
As long as the environment is clean and there is nothing to threaten the health, I am happy with it.
I think it's cleaner. We've enforced a lot of property standards. We've been on the Parks and Rec people to help clean the parks, make them cleaner. We've done a number of park cleanups ourselves and tree plantings, so we're making it greener, we're planting more trees, and we're keeping it cleaner. The flooding impacted us a lot, created a lot of debris. The ice storm brought a lot of trees down as well, and that was a big problem. And then we learned that we have little pests in some of our trees.
The emerald ash borer is a pest that lives inside ash trees.
It eats through the trees and destroys them.
That's very sad.
The city is financing the emerald ash borer kind of maintenance program.
Another problem in Malton is that it's been infested by the Asian longhorn beetle.
The Asian longhorn beetle was discovered last summer by a resident in Malton.
The Asian longhorn beetle has infested our maple, poplar, and willow trees. We must take down these trees and contain the bug so that Canada's lumber industry will not be impacted.
We have more public transit entering in Malton. We're having the monorail from airport to the Union Station now. And we have CP rail here, where all the industries supplies are arrive for the stores them or so we don't have to travel far for.
Many people think that the industries are major contributors to pollution.
However, industries use scrubbers to make the air extra clean. The Malton Community Garden was a community initiative supported by many agencies and the City of Mississauga.
The City of Mississauga has cut back on funding and we need more corporate sponsors. With so many airplanes flying in and out of Malton, most people think that it's a very polluted area.
They are very, very environmentally friendly at the airport. In fact, there's a group called Partners in Project Green. That greens the environment that the people at the GTAA at the airport help sponsor. They partner. They're one of the largest partners. And whatever environmental measures are new and exciting, they employ. So if they hear about a better way to reduce waste or eliminate exhaust or pollution, they're the first ones that use it. And they also help clean the water. They have big cisterns underneath the runways that clean the water that comes off the airplanes, and when they close them down with the de-icing liquid and with the airplane diesel, so fuel, with airplane fuel, that gets all clean and purified before it goes back into the water systems. So they're very environmentally friendly, as much as they can possibly be, given the business that they're in. They're always cutting edge, looking for ways to help protect the environment around the airport and at the airport.
If something arises in the community, if there's something unsafe that's affecting the environment, in terms of it could be anything from a chemical spill or something like that, we immediately treat public safety as the number one factor. And our job at that point would be to notify any agencies that need to be notified if there's an environmental problem that's affecting the citizens, get them involved, and try to correct the problem.
Drive less. When you look at the traffic on Derry Road and Airport Road and Goreway Road, there's a lot of traffic. So we need to continue to build public transit, to put more people on buses and maybe light rail transit. In the future, Mississauga would like to build a light rail transit system. So we have to be environmentally aware to do things that you see things blowing in the wind. I hope we pick it up and put it in the waste bin. I've stopped and done that. I'm hoping this is one of the ways the BIA will get involved. I'd like to see more planters and hanging flower baskets in the future, and that's a role for the BIA. We would like, where there is those planter boxes in the middle of Airport Road, we'd like more flowers and trees and shrubs there as well. So this is something we have asked for from the Parks and Recreation. And of course we have a beautiful park that has to be maintained.
We could use a couple more parks because, as I said, the community is growing. There's a lot of young people in the community.
We have a new park plant, Malton Village Park behind the Gurdwara, on the other side of Airport Road. Yeah. That's going to be a fabulous new park. It's going to have basketball and tennis courts, and there's a baseball there now, and we're going to put cricket on top of the baseball. So lots is happening with respect to flood management. We are currently building more stormwater management ponds, building up the sides of the creeks. We did smoke testing in homes to see where the path of the water went and how it got into people's homes, whether it was wastewater, sewer water, or stormwater, how it got into people's homes and how that can be prevented in the future. So yes, there's a role for government, but people have to protect themselves as well, right? You have to make sure that there's no cracks in your foundation, that you protect yourself and from, water coming in through your basement, right? And everyone needs to have insurance, both on their homes and on their contents, because insurance is the first line of protection. We're encouraging people to look at whether backwater flow valves are right for them. So we're looking at all those ways to help mitigate the risk, mitigate the damage that can be caused by flood.
We see anybody polluting Malton or doing graffiti, just let them know it's not nice to do it, because we all live here and we all should protect it. I think they treat it fair enough, but we still need to be educated more on it, because still some people, I think, they're misunderstanding what is environment and what is the cause of it and how it can protect us. So we need to train people more on it, especially the students them. We need to train them.
People have a lot of pride in the community, and vandalism is one of those things that's not tolerated. I think for the young people, if you witness somebody committing a vandalism act, you need to tell your teachers, you need to tell your parents. If people are out there doing something that's causing problem, if they're spray painting, if they're doing vandalism, if they're doing mischief to the parks, that's something that the police need to know about, and we need to get involved in, because it is against the law to destroy property, to spray paint, to vandalize, or to destroy property that's part of the community.
Moisture Middle School is on Ontario Eco School.
As an Ontario Eco School, we have many awareness and information sessions.
We engage in community and park cleanups, tree planting activities, we have a recycling program, and we conserve energy in schools, and many more.
I have fought with other residents against cremation in Malton. I am part of that committee that keep fighting funeral homes to stop or not allow cremation in Malton. Because Malton is a small community, and for cremation to come here, it's very unhealthy for our health.
Normally, schools are really busy during Earth Days and Eco Days. However, some students forget their responsibility during other days.
We should all remember to walk to school, use the trails, clean up garbage, and not idle cars.